I've been wondering all week how I was going to introduce this episode, and I still don't know how I'm going to introduce it, so I'm just going to waffle on for about 10 seconds. This has got incredibly awkward, and I'll explain why in about a minute's time. Anyway, in the last episode, we destroyed Derby County away from home by 3-0, which gave us a very slim hope of surviving in this league. And there was 5 games left of the season. I thought, oh, we'll probably win 2 of them, and then go into the last 3, needing to win all of them to survive. The 2 games that followed the Derby game saw us draw 2-2 at home to Huddersfield, and we needed an 85th minute equaliser to get that draw, while we then lost to league leaders Brentford away 2-0. Now you might be wondering, Proudy, you haven't put like a gold bar around the team that you're going to be focusing on in this episode. Well, I'll explain that in a second. So this is the league table, and we're currently 10 points from safety with 3 games left to play. Wait, hold on. Oh, for fuck. In some of the least surprising news this season, we did get relegated again. Yeah, I've been saying it all season we were going to get relegated, and it's finally happened. And you want to know what's the most annoying thing? This is actually meant to be the last episode, and I still am adamant it's going to be the last episode, but I didn't want to end the last episode on another relegation. But this series is still coming to an end, although we might rename it for FM18 and just say, how many relegations can we get in a single game? I'm just so shit at this game, aren't I? The board have also given me the budgets for next season, and I still have no transfer budget, and they've cut my wage budget by 20,000. Yeah, we're fucked next season. We are absolutely fucked. Kind of wishing now that I did actually try against Grimsby and beat them, so we had City away and we actually had money to spend next season. Not that you'll see who I'll be signing next season anyway, but the in-game Edison will be returning anyway. Oh, did someone say a return of me, you, and US Pompey? Well, we can already guarantee that's not happening. We did play 2 games before the Wigan game, which is going to be our focus in this episode, and we lost to Sunderland at home, which, I mean, considering this season, isn't really a surprise anymore. But we did manage to defeat Watford away by 1-0, and Dominic Samuel got the winner, and it also meant that Watford couldn't secure automatic promotion for yet another week, although I think they're just in the automatic promotion places on goal difference, so at least we made that interesting. And also, for the final time this season, the team that I've played against Wigan will be the same team that I played against Derby in the last episode. No changes there. Well, what a great end to the season episode this has become. We're playing Wigan at home, who are 8th in the league. And, well, we're relegated, so it's just an end of season party, really. Wow, Proudy's been relegated party again. Well, looking at Wigan's team, I don't recognise too many of the players other than Jason Cummings and Magoma. And Will Griggs on the bench still. Yeah, still on fire with 11 goals this year. Now, we did beat Watford away in our last game, and now we're playing another team beginning with W, so another win, maybe? I mean, that begins with W as well. Anyway, looking forward to the spin-off series, winning Wigan. Now, not really much has happened in the first 20 minutes. Oh, and we got a highlight straight away. And what more heads it wide? I kind of think if we had scored first in a lot of games this year, where would we be in the table? I mean, we could still be in the relegation zone because we'd still lose, but that's all I'm saying, who knows? But we have been let down by the fact that all the mid-table teams have decided to be quite balanced this year, so all the 3 relegated teams have been out of their depth. There was no relegation battle or survival nonsense at all this year. And Saka into the box, it's headed out, El Hadji Bar is blocked and cleared. It's a really poor game to live com at the end of the year. Like, one team's gone down to League 1 and another team's just fine with finishing 8th. Well, what a great half of football, by the way. 0-0. Is it going to end up 0-0 at the end of the game? Hopefully not. You know, for the final episode of this series. But let's talk about the series anyway, seeing there's not really much is happening. Oh, it's been a great series, hasn't it? Attempted not to get sacked. Got sacked by Sunderland. Haven't been sacked by Portsmouth yet, but been relegated twice. Nothing else has really happened. We didn't win anything. Any trophies, didn't get to the final of anything. And we're going to have missed a chance. So it's probably best that I do go on about the series rather than the game. I have to admit, there's a lot of Wigan fans here. More than I was expecting. Oh, they've got a penalty. What a surprise. I mean, their players just fallen over. Oh, well, we're going to end the season on a defeat. Not a single shot has gone on target yet. And the first one's about to go in. There we go. The first shot on target has gone in this game, and of course it's Magoma, a player I signed on the stream once. I mean, where do we go from here? Like, in terms of where does the save go? I'll probably play it offline. And El Hadji Bar's in on goal. He's tackled. Oh, and we scored. I mean, I looked away when he got tackled, and then Graham Carey's just scored. What a series this has been, by the way. What a series. I mean, El Hadji Bar ran through on goal, got tackled. Then Graham Carey, first time, Oh, it's deflected. That's why it's gone in. Okay. Makes sense. Very boring. What an episode. What a finale, by the way. What? And Will Griggs on. I mean, still not really on fire. They've scored. McDonald has just fired it in. I mean, they've had 2 shots on target. And it looks like we're going to end the season with another defeat. So well done, lads. Another home defeat, by the way. 2-1 again. I mean, we lost to Sunderland 2-1. We've lost to Wigan 2-1. So, what a season, by the way. What a season. But still surprisingly, we haven't been sacked. So, I'll probably wait a month and see if I have been sacked. Oh no, I haven't been. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh, that's nice of Foot Manager to rub that into my face by telling me that a few of my players have now had their relegation release clauses activated. And in order to reach the high heights which I want the under-23s to achieve, I've decided to hire Peter Crouch as my under-23s manager. I mean, I've hired him basically because he's 6'7", not because he's actually got managerial credentials. And then I found out the under-23s won the league, so at least it was good to bring Peter Crouch in for that last game of the season. But also, it's nice to find out that we did win something towards the end of this series. I mean, we didn't actually win anything with the first team, with either Sunderland or Portsmouth, but at least the under-23s won something, and technically, although I don't take control of them, they're under the same club as me, and I'm the manager of the club. So, well done, lads. We've actually won a trophy. Deja vu, I just been